Hey everyone, today I want to show you a game-changing way to use AI that keeps your video edits feeling raw, real, and totally hands-on. If you are the type of creator who loves vlogging and documenting your life, you know the pain of hunting for the perfect B-roll footage. This workflow isn't about relying on generic stock clips or letting a black box tool strip the soul out of your hard-earned footage. It all starts with a clean, rough cut where you have already removed the awkward pauses and tightened up your story. Once that draft is solid, I export the transcript because that text document becomes the secret map to finding every great moment in my raw files. Sometimes I just feed that transcript into a chat model to ask exactly which parts would benefit from a quick visual cutaway. The AI returns a list of specific timestamps that highlight where I can cut away from my talking head to show something more engaging. Lately though, I have been leaning on Vizard because it goes a step further by automatically scanning my long-form content for viral potential. The beauty of this approach is that while the AI does the heavy lifting, I can always jump in and swap generic suggestions for my own original footage. That specific combination of AI speed and human control is the absolute best way to preserve the authenticity of your project. Let me walk you through a real example from a newsletter video I was recently putting together for my subscribers. The transcript flagged a short segment where I mentioned an upcoming podcast, so I knew I needed a supporting visual there. Instead of using some random stock clip of a studio, I pulled up my own hard drive and found the raw footage from that exact recording session. The edit felt instantly more personal, and because the AI had already given me the timestamp, I didn't have to waste time scrubbing through hours of raw data. For another project involving a Street Fighter event, the highlight detector helped me find short, punchy reaction bites that work way better on social media. I did not have to guess which moments would perform well, because the tool prioritized the clips based on actual engagement metrics. Then there was a retreat recap video where the value of using my original footage was incredibly obvious. No stock footage could ever replicate the genuine emotion of people laughing around a campfire or sharing a quiet morning walk. Finding those intimate beats manually would have taken all day, but the AI pinpointed the best takes in seconds. Now, you might be wondering how this stacks up against tools like Opus Clip that do everything on autopilot. Those tools are great if your only goal is speed and volume, but they can feel a bit generic and limit your creative freedom. If you really care about your aesthetic and keeping your own voice, those automated tools often get in the way. On the other hand, just using raw chat models to suggest clips is powerful, but it leaves you without an actual editing or publishing framework. That is exactly why I think Vizard hits the sweet spot by combining AI suggestions with a solid content calendar and publishing workflow. Once you pick your moments, you can map them straight into your posting rhythm without needing to juggle 5 different apps at once. Here is the workflow I suggest. Start by cleaning up your main edit and exporting that transcript to your computer. Next, drop that transcript into your chosen AI tool to generate a list of suggested timestamps and potential clips. Then, scan the list, pick the moments that resonate with you, and go grab the actual raw files from your drives. After importing those clips back into your project, you can color grade and polish them so the final edit still reflects your personal style. Finally, use the built-in scheduling features to make sure your content goes live exactly when your audience is ready to see it. Some people will argue that stock footage is easier, but I think it creates a disconnect that your audience can definitely feel. By combining AI intelligence with your own footage, you end up with content that actually performs while staying authentic. A quick pro tip here. If you name your raw files with decent metadata, matching the AI timestamps becomes a total breeze. Remember that the AI is just a helper, not the boss, so do not be afraid to reject suggestions that do not feel right. Privacy is another huge factor, so consider which tools you use and how they handle your uploaded footage. The ultimate goal is simple: spend less time hunting for B-roll and more time making your edit sing. If you enjoy being hands-on but hate the tedious part of scrubbing through hours of footage, This approach is a winner. I have saved hours using this method, and I think it will help you make your newsletters and updates feel way more professional. Go ahead and try this on your next long-form video and let me know if it shaves some serious time off your workflow. Trust me, keeping your content genuine while using AI to handle the grunt work is the best way to grow.